The United Nations has confirmed they are sending a mission to the disputed region of Nagorno-Karabakh this weekend. It is their first mission there in close to 30 years. An estimated 100,000 ethnic Armenians have left the area and crossed into Armenia this past week.
It's going to be very tough on Armenia to handle accommodating everyone. There's a lot of pressure, not just for the humanitarian side, but politically.
The mass exodus of refugees was triggered by Azerbaijan's military reclaiming control over the breakaway region. At least 200 people died and hundreds were wounded during a 24-hour offensive last week. More than 80% of ethnic Armenian populations have fled. Well, aid efforts are intensifying in Armenia for people arriving in the country. The CBC's Briar Stewart is on the ground at a center collecting donations for refugees in the country's capital. Briar, you've been observing aid efforts. What's happening where you are now?
Well, this would be a grassroots volunteer effort, and I'm just going to step to the side so you can see the kind of the hub of activity behind me. People have been dropping off food and diapers and toiletries, toys. I see toothbrushes there. These are all volunteers from individuals and companies, and it's an effort that's organized by a local actress, somebody who's quite influential on Instagram in Armenia. And I'm going to bring her in here. She's going to talk to me now. Hello. Her name is Ines Sargaryan. If you could just tell me what's going on here. I mean, where are these donations coming from and where are they going?
Okay, because I started collecting charity for our people, our nation in 2020 when the 44 days war is starting. I have many volunteers who can help me, and now they come here too in these days, and here we collected a charity for our nation, for our Artsakh peoples who coming, for babies, maybe Artsakh, we have an Artsakh now, and people all coming here, and all is hungry, baby crying, they haven't home, they haven't shuttles, and they have anything, and it's little what we can do for them now.
I can see you're very emotional by all of it. What do you think of your country's response to this crisis?
Can I say nothing for this? Because I don't know what maybe they're doing and I don't, so maybe I don't know about that, because all day, all night, me and my old volunteers working here, but I don't know what they're doing now, because you maybe saw people and babies come here and say we're hungry, without shelters, help us, but we can't help them all, because now we say, okay, wait 2 days, because we have a list, we have we have 100 volunteers, but 100,000 and 20,000 people who coming, we can't help them all in one day all, yes, but they want and they saw and they look at your eyes and say, can you help my baby? But you can't say, yes, your baby is good baby, but that baby is not good. I help you, but that baby I don't help.
Yeah, just overwhelming demand. And I thank you.
Sorry, please, for my bad English.
Oh, no, your English is wonderful. Thank you very much for all the work you're doing and for speaking with us. I'm just going to show viewers upstairs, because the other part of this volunteer effort is the drivers. So you have drivers that are coming here, volunteer drivers. They are picking up all of this aid, excuse me here, and they are basically picking it up and they're dropping it off at hotels across the city where you have families staying. And we know that Armenia said that they can only host about 40,000 refugees, and many more than that have come in. So it's really a lot of average residents, local citizens that are helping out, and they're hosting some of these refugee families. So you have cars that are parked here, and they pick up donations as they're ready to send them out.
Briar, we heard there, the passion, the pain as well, and the need that we're seeing from people there. We know the United Nations is sending a mission to the region. This is going to be the first time it's done so in decades. What can we expect their work to focus on?
Well, really, that mission is all about assessing the humanitarian need because it's a sealed-off area essentially right now. There's not a lot of verified information about how great the need is inside, or also really how many people are there, because we know that more than 100,000 have already left. It's estimated that there were about 120,000 people in there. There is a small team from the Red Cross on the ground in Nagorno-Karabakh now, but certainly the UN mission will be able to provide a lot of clarity as to the state of the situation.
Briar, thank you so much. That is Briar Stewart reporting from Yerevan, Armenia.